TS booths here in Manhattan. There's one here in Times Square. There's another one by the South Street Seaport on John Street that not many people know about. So if you really want to be a trooper and you want to try to get the best tickets available, you might want to head over to John Street. They now, previously, up until about a few months ago, they did not accept credit cards. They only accepted cash, but now they accept both credit cards, cash, and traveler's checks as well, if you have them. So. And they have this viewing platform, this stair, these bleachers here above TKTS, so you can just kind of relax, you know, because I'm sure you folks are on your feet a lot while here in New York City, so, you know, they have some place now where we can just kind of chill out, enjoy, take in Times Square, you know. Now, Times Square, up until 1904, Times Square was actually called Longacre Square. 1904 is when the New York Times, a local newspaper, moved into the building straight ahead in front of us, in the center there. See that building with Toshiba advertisement at the very top there? That building is one Times Square. The New York Times moved into that building in 1904, and from that point on, this neighborhood has been called Times Square. At time, Times, plural. So, yep. I'm sure you're aware of the big New Year's celebration that we have every year in New York City as well, with the ball dropping and all that good stuff. Well, same building. Look at the very top of the Toshiba advertisement. Can you see the 2010 sign up there? With a replica of the ball that drops every New Year's as well, right behind it. 750,000 people show up to Times Square on average to celebrate New Year's Eve. 750,000 people. The largest crowd we had was for the millennium. The year 2000, 10 years ago, 2.5 million people showed up to Times Square to celebrate the millennium. 2.5 million. If you wanted to be somewhere where you can find someone from every part of the world, every corner of the globe, someone from everywhere except New York City, Times Square New Year's Eve is for you. Okay? We stay home. We watch it in front of our TVs, okay? I'm nowhere near Times Square New Year's Eve. You're out of your mind. No way. Think about it. December 31st, 10:30 p.m., 10 degrees, 15 degrees. Yeah, no thank you. The world's largest Toys R Us is here on the left-hand side as well. I'm sure the kids would like that. Inside that Toys R Us, you can actually see a 60-foot Ferris wheel inside. You see that Ferris wheel inside Toys R Us? It's illuminated. It's not moving right now, but it's kind of cool. The Ferris wheel is actually strategically put in Toys R Us so your child can point out every toy it wants as it goes around in the Ferris wheel. That's how it works. It looks at every floor. It's like, I want that. I want that. That's how it works, yeah. ABC Studios, also here on the left-hand side. That's where they film the popular morning show, Good Morning America, with Diane Sawyer, over on the left-hand side here. The building 1 Times Square itself is empty. There are no offices inside this building. The owner makes his profit off the advertisements that surround the building. Yeah, pretty clever. We're about to pass 42nd Street, also known as New 42nd Street. We'll take a look to your right. There's the Amsterdam Theater, where they're currently showing Mary Poppins. Madame Tussauds Wax Museum is there as well. That's where you can meet your favorite celebrities. Somewhat. They're just wax sculptures of your favorite celebrities. Though it's pretty realistic because the celebrities you meet in the Wax Museum give the same sort of expression as if you were to meet them outside in real life. So, just that blank stare, for the most part. So, kind of like the one you're giving me. Anybody for 41st Street? This is our first stop. Anybody? You just got on, didn't you? I mean, if I'm that bad already, I'm sorry. So, but nobody's getting off, right? Give me a second.
How many?
Naar de bus en dan hadden we voor wat stappen. Dan komen we daar weer een stuk.